Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Losing Thomas spells disaster, hope for the future fails? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease losing Thomas Forrester hurts Hope Logan in further ways than one. It was Thomas' designs and the magic they created together that pulled her fashion line Hope for the Future back from the point. Without him, it might fail. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, the line was on the brink of cancellation. The line had been on the point of cancellation when Ridge Forrester had fired Thomas from the company, and Zend Forrester was Hope's developer. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, losing Thomas spells disaster, hope for the future fails? Indeed, Eric Forrester pitching in didn't feel to help. The magic just wasn't there, and the line didn't bend. That was the main reason they decided to hire Thomas back, but now he's quit and transferred to Forrester International. Zend, R.J. Forrester and Luna Nozawa banded together and offered to pick up the slack for Hope, but that's no guarantee of saving the line. Zend and Eric just weren't in sync creatively with Hope like Thomas was, although with her family helping it could be different. B&B spoilers, Zend Forrester surely won't be the answer. Zend surely won't be the answer, no further than he was the last time, although there's another player in the process that might be Hope's heroine, Luna. Not only might Zend, who continues to lust after her, be inspired by her, she may come up with some killer dress designs herself. Thomas understood and created Hope's vision like no bone. Differently could, and it's possible indeed the three of them, Zend, Luna, and RJ, may not be suitable to recreate Thomas' success. Thomas' exit could be a real disaster for Hope for the future and literally produce a hopeless future, and it's not a job he can telegraph in. Thomas won't be suitable to produce anything that will beget him similar pain and rejection anyway. It would intrude with his creative process. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, a disastrous fashion show. Hope's last two fashion shows were veritably successful with Thomas and her working together, but the coming bone may bomb and put the line out of business. She could indeed be intimately lowered with guests and buyers wanting only Thomas designs, and she may not be suitable to come back from it. Hope may find herself redefining not only her life, but her business and fail so miserably she has to find another career entirely. Her lack of decision-making with Thomas about marriage and his feeling threaded along may end Hope's career. There may be no way back for her, and literally no stopgap for the future. Will Kelly come the new Forrester family tattletale? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and rumors tease Kelly Spencer could come the new Forrester family telltale. Someone has to take the place of nosy little Douglas Forrester when it comes to revealing family secrets. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Douglas Forrester, reproach spreader? Douglas sounded to be the reproach spreader of the family, first realizing that baby Phoebe, his aunt Steffi Forrester's baby, was baby Beth Spencer. He busted open a great big reproach there and saved the day, got some bad people in trouble, and made Hope Logan really happy. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, will Kelly come the new Forrester family tattletale? Still, Beth would have grown up Phoebe, and Hope would probably have still been childless, if it hadn't been for little telltale Douglas. Also there was the other time when Douglas saw Grandma kissing Santa Claus. B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan's drunkenness exposed. Also there was when, thanks to Douglas, Brooke Logan's drunkenness slip-up was exposed on Christmas Eve, and Deacon Sharp was there. Cleric was a little tipsy himself and wore a Santa Claus chapeau, and Douglas described them kissing. Brooke's fall off the cart had a little help however. Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, had shifted markers on alcoholic and non-alcoholic champagne bottles, and Brooke allowed. She was drinking non-alcoholic. But, telltale Douglas, Forrester family reproach spreader, spread the news indeed, and the secrets all came out, and he also talked on his pater. Many months latterly. Thomas Forrester tried a little too hard to reunite his parents, changing his voice to Brooke's on Thomas' phone app. Kelly Spencer takes up the tongue-wagging torch? Will Douglas' kinsman Kelly take up the lingo-wagging arsonist now that he and his pater Thomas moved to Paris? Someone has to keep an eye on the adults, as frequently as they feel to act up. Perhaps Kelly will spot that nice lady who saved her life at the sand and tell a sad stepfather John Finnegan her sighting. Or, perhaps she'll just spot commodity more like a Snoopy family would, perhaps Hayes Finnegan performing surgery on a piece of fruit between refections? There's always a chance she'll see commodity differently, she shouldn't, and get dad in trouble with mama as well. Zend and Luna's San Francisco trip, alone, time to handle Hope's exigency? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Zend Forrester Dominguez is stuck on Luna Nozawa, and the life he believes they could make together if she'd just give him a chance. Of course, this plot has been gross from the get-go, since Luna only ended up in Zend's bed because she consumed Poppy Nozawa's special mints. Luna hallucinated that RJ Forrester was there and hit the wastes with Zend as a result. Despite Luna's horror and regrets, Zend is ever induced that he's the perfect Joe for her. Luna has constantly rejected Zend's advances, but that no way seems to discourage his hobbies. You'd suppose Zend would learn that no means no by now, but he just keeps trying to pitch Luna on the idea of a future as a couple. With that in mind, we won't be surprised if Zend tries another tactic to get near to Luna. Eric Forrester has formerly encouraged Zend to take Luna under his sect, so Zend's got a good reason. Indeed, RJ himself acted like Zend would have a chance to work more nearly with Luna as they all band together for Hope Logan's line. Hope for the future is going to need all hands on Sundeck without Thomas Forrester. B&B suckers will recall that Hope and Thomas formerly had to travel to San Francisco together to meet with some important buyers. That trip brought Thomas and Hope closer, despite her marriage to Liam Spencer. The show could fluently reclaim that story a bit and have Zend handle a new deal for Hope. Zend could take Luna with him and maybe manipulate the situation so that RJ can't come. Luna could head to San Francisco with Zend due to some exigency related to Hope's line. Zend and Luna might end up putting out a fire of some kind, so Zend might hope this leads to flying sparks between them, too. We should mention that Luna is from San Francisco, so she might find herself getting a little swept up in showing Zend around the megacity. Perhaps it could be a turning point that leaves Luna wondering if she has passions for Zend after all. Considering B&B's track record and the way this story seems to be going, we won't be surprised if Luna indeed falls for Zend, despite the messy way they first got passionate. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Zend will hold out stopgap for good news, so stick with us for further prognostications on his Luna pretensions and updates on whether he'll pull them off. Then again, Deacon might stay in the dark while fans get a glimpse of those 10 toes just before the cremation happens. Nevertheless, Sean Cannon's post makes it seem like Deacon could be more involved here, so the most exciting option is that he'll find out about Sheila's survival along with the audience. Regardless, Sugar was Sheila's old doppelganger via plastic surgery, so she's probably the one who's actually deceased. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the show will end the week on a wild note, so stick with us for updates on the stunning news ahead.